Hi! Alright, this time there's gonna be commentary. It's not gonna be boring. It's not gonna be boring. You're gonna hear things. Well, I mean, I guess the game wasn't muted, but you're gonna hear things that wasn't just a game and out of context, standing around and doing nothing. Okay? Okay, glad we understand. Ah, shit, of course I fucking forgot my timer. You know, I'll just look over there and maybe, probably, hopefully, I don't know. Yeah, I guess maybe Friday will be a break day. Just on the premise that, I may or may not have stuff I want to work on, whether with, like, Dungeon Siege or... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be Dungeon Siege related, but... Whether you're gonna see the results of what I work on in my Let's Plays at all or not are... let's say unrelated. In this case, the people watching, the first people watching this doubtlessly know they're going to see the results of it. Or they would anyway if we weren't so early in this campaign. Because a lot of it's like with uncommon, rare, plus items. And if you can have magic at... we're lucky if we find even the bare minimum. But I also added a new bucket model. I updated it, really. And where we are, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna see one. Unless I go back to Eldom at some point. And even then, I don't know. I mean... I wouldn't say buckets are especially common, but they are found everywhere in pretty much all of the campaigns, really. But was it the last video or was it 2 videos ago? I don't know, but if you notice them, and I pointed them out, they were pretty fucking ugly. Like even by like 2002 standards. At least I think so. And my whole HD models project has been basically weeding out the especially bad ones, like the Hoarded Cave one and the bucket now. But I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Not because I don't want to do more, but because I don't know any others that really twist my jammies. but seriously, I don't know any others that really bother me, and it's just kind of based off that, really. I mean, another person in the Dungeon Siege community is actually more or less doing the same thing, but to what do you say, technically more picky and less picky at the same time standards, because if you ask them, at least they do a lot higher poly stuff. I'm personally kinda disagreeing with how high they do it, but every time I've seen them work on anything, it looked really good. So I don't really know what my stance is, and regardless of what the fuck it is, it doesn't matter, really. I mean, it looks good. I hope what I'm doing is helping with them, but not gonna lie, don't think it is. But yeah, hopefully we'll see at least one of the things this video, but just don't hold your breath is all I'm saying. One other thing I had been working on is with Firsty. You're probably watching this, so this is news to you. Is I'm working on some spell icons. I don't think it's a secret, but I'm not gonna elaborate because I think it'll be fun when they do come out. Well, my takes on them do come out, but yeah. Now that I think about it, I don't know where I was going with that. I have no idea. Case in point, Friday was a day of working on things, and it might continue like that. In general, I don't know. I just think it's a good idea to take a break for a day. I mean, let my thoughts gather, things happen, and maybe have new things to talk about or not. To be honest, I'm surprised I've been doing half as well as I have been. I mean, I feel like I say that like every 2 parts, to be honest, but it really does surprise me. Like, it's not like I'm just sitting here doing nothing, saying nothing. And I think it's kind of the antithesis of a Let's Play. Like, that's not to say you can't just like play a game with no commentary and post it on YouTube. To me, those are just a whole completely different thing from a Let's Play. A Let's Play is like, you do this, basically. It's like a mini fucking podcast where you may or may not have absolutely zero script. There's a chance I won't remember a single... Okay, not a chance. I will not remember a single thing said here in like a week. And I think that's really interesting, actually. At one time, I have actually went back and watched my videos, and I was like, "Oh, I remember very little of this." And there's very few people who do play this game and do what I do, let's say, or in any form. I guess Firsty technically does more like role plays than Let's Plays. It doesn't matter. But I bet if he ever goes back to his videos, he will be like, when did I say this? Why do I have Russian accent? I'm not Russian, I'm German. Why do I have Russian? It's not even a good Russian accent. It's a worst Russian accent I've ever heard. Next to the one I heard in Michael Bay movie, yeah? I don't know why he said yeah, not that, because, you know, Russian. They don't say yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Oh my god. Okay. You know, let's no. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna use motions. The people want me to use motions. Okay. I don't have any motions. Idiot. Why is that not working? Literally, you probably can't hear the keyboard, but I was literally slapping the M keys like, wake up! Nothing. Okay, maybe I'm overusing that word, but I was pressing it a lot. Aggressively. Did I hear my keyboard's feelings? Are you okay? Okay, Mr. Keyboard. Okay. What the fuck? Well, okay. Guess we're restoring the defaults and going from there. What the fuck? Alright then, I shouldn't have installed it even. I should have messed with that. I mean, I guess there is Depths of Horizon, but That doesn't change the buttons for mana and health. So I don't know why that would happen. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It's kind of weird that that happened, you know? Stop. There we go. Okay, you want to die now? Sorry. You are going to die now? Full stop. Yes! Shit I have no use of. Woo! Welcome to game. Thing drop. No need. Yay. Feel good. That's pretty much what's primal opinion of this genre. Not gonna lie. That I have. I think most people do, and that's why loot RPGs, looter RPGs. Can't remember what they're called. It has loot in their name. That's why games like this are made. That's what I'm saying. Does monkey brain go yay when lot of thing? It's true. It's true. Einstein invented it. Yeah, he invented that fact with science, which he also invented. Okay. Okay. I guess this is better than I thought I was holding. It was just like a freaking knife. What does annoy me, however, is that I made a model for this knife, a dagger rather, and it's apparently nowhere to be seen. I wonder if I just didn't implement it or something, because I swear I had it working and all that. It was level 3, that's nice, that's nice. I'm a friar? Ugh. I'm at least like God himself, not like a friar. Like, I'm a stupid monk, praises Jesus, whatever fuck. You see my levels? Melee 3. Strength 11. Pretty much God. Yeah. Pretty much. Did I do texture there? Whatever. God with memory issues. Imagine that though. Cthulhu just... He doesn't think you're insignificant, he just doesn't fucking remember you. Or that anything, or the universe, or... anything we can perceive, really. Or, Jesus hasn't come back. He hasn't had his, what is it, second coming? Yeah, second coming. Because, he forgot. He's just chilling, you know. He's going to, like, fucking Taco Bell. Having a Baja Blast and a Crunch Wrap or something, I don't know. He forgot, though. Before people call me a heretic, that is a joke, by the way. I am not suggesting this is what happened. It's a joke. That means hee hee ha ha. Laugh, please. Please. At the very least, don't get me killed, please. I just... Don't get the... Don't get the extremists on my ass for that, okay? That's not gonna be a word. that I wanted to use. It was harder than I cared to admit. I'm in danger. Yeah. That's not fun, is it? It is in fact not. Cool. It's also not cool because it's ugly as shit. Okay. Am I not finding a single fucking upgrade? All 20 minutes of this utter shit show. Inherently a shit show because I'm not finding any. It's cyclical, is what I'm saying. It's exclusively cyclical because otherwise you're watching peak. This is the greatest video I've ever seen. This is why two people are watching this. Because it's so good. Anyone else came up here to the peak, they would just fall off because there are already 2 people up here. That's how that works. It's science. It's true. I mean, have you ever seen a mountain peak with 50 bazillion people on it? No. That's because there isn't enough room on the top. True story. Oops. Sorry, I gotta blow my nose. Alright. It's much better. Somewhat better. Somewhat better. Are we in a new area now, or is it still early arts? You know, we're just gonna assume we are in the same area. I mean, not new one. I don't think we're in a new one. To be 100% honest, but we might be. And that will forever haunt me, because I will never, ever care to look. Okay, that's a lie. I did actually try it once, not long ago. So, in all fairness, I don't think it was a trade. I did look in one of the campaigns, and shit, there's a fucking fruit fly flying around. I don't want to clap on stream, on video. It would be really loud. Literally, it was like buzzing right around the mic. I mean, I might have picked it up and it would have been fun to hear. Probably not. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you like fucking hearing clapping. You cuck.